Hello and welcome to Design Boss Dialogue, the podcast where bold and ambitious women in interior design come for real conversations to transform and take their businesses to new heights. I am your host, Lisa Marie Elkhadraoui, interior designer and business mentor, here to share my experiences and insights into running an interior design business, as well as empowering you to build the confident, profitable design business you've been dreaming of and truly deserve. In this space, we blend creativity with strategy to help you craft your success and thrive in the world of design. Every episode is packed with unfiltered, no BS conversations, daily inspiration, and actionable business tips to turn your passion into a thriving, cash-rich business. Together, we're redefining what it means to succeed in the interior design industry, one intentional, game-changing decision at a time. So get ready to step up, elevate, and create the design empire you've always envisioned. Welcome back to the Design Boss Dialogue Advent Calendar podcast, dedicated to empowering interior designers to build successful businesses. If you have just discovered this podcast, I am your host, Lisa Marie Elkhadraoui, and you have 19 amazing episodes before this to catch up on. But today, day 20, we're tackling a crucial topic, one of my favorite ones: empowered pricing and how to elevate your design business. Over the next few minutes, we will delve into how to stop operating from a place of fear, understand your true value of the work that you provide, and confidently set your prices to reflect that value. I also have a few tasks in today's podcast that I have taken from my mentoring framework to support you in your pricing journey to start to lift the overwhelm. It's crucial to recognise that the pressure to lower your fees is often one that's self-imposed. When you're putting quotations together, no one physically stands over you asking to deduct money off or lower your fees, apart from that little tiny nagging voice in your head called self-doubt. Many designers find themselves questioning their value and underpricing their services due to mindset blocks, and more often around money. And I'm going to be honest with you, we've all had them, even myself in the early stages of business, and it took me years into my design business to truly understand how I should be pricing as a business owner and confidently sell my services off the back of it. So what you're feeling is completely normal, but it's how you work through that to reframe it and to come out the other side is what we want to tackle going into 2025 and certainly in Q1 next year. So let's break free from fear of losing clients and focus on establishing your true worth inside this episode. I want you to imagine this scenario, okay? When you walk into a high street store, for example, let's take Mint Velvet, because I love Mint Velvet. The sales staff aren't fretting over whether the prices are too high. They aren't offering discounts out of fear. Instead, they understand the value of their products and confidently present them at their set prices. When you purchase a top, you don't ask for a discount because you feel you can. And the sales staff would look at you, and I can bet your bottom dollar the response would be no. It's the same as the sales staff aren't running round you looking around and then thinking, oh gosh, maybe this top's for 100, but come and buy it for 60. Do you want it for 60? You kind of look at them and be like, why are you giving me £40 off the top? I was willing to pay 100. So you've got to really, really understand your service suite, your pricing, and how to confidently stand into your own. For 2025, I want you to be confident in what you're selling in your interior design business and the service you're delivering. And if you're listening to this still thinking, I need to get my pricing sorted for next year. I really want to understand how I should be pricing and build my confidence around my fees, then stay tuned because I have a little something for you at the end of this podcast. Running your interior design business from a place of desperation for a sale will undermine your success going forward. Understanding the full scope of what you offer, your unique design vision, the skills and the tangible benefits that you provide to clients is 100% essential. When you comprehend your value along with your business's numbers, profits and margins, you can confidently stand by your pricing. And it's about being solid in your pricing strategy and presenting it without hesitation. So taking this time to reflect here and now on how you price and what you offer to your clients, can you truly confidently say that you are 100% happy with your design services and how you price them? Like if we were to just stop the audio and we were both having a chat and I was to say to you, are you happy with what you're doing in your business? Do you feel happy with how you're pricing? And do you fully understand your service suite? And can you confidently sell? What would your answer be? Would it be yes or would it be no? And if the answer is no, then after this podcast, I want you to take some time out and with pen to paper, write down everything you're currently offering and why it's not resonating with you. What are the blockages around each service? And let me know. In your design business, you want to be able to clearly demonstrate to your clients how you price and step into an empowered version of yourself when you are in front of your clients talking about your pricing and what structures and services would be best for them and their project, to really take ownership of what you are doing. So there shouldn't be any hesitation getting anything over the line, and there shouldn't be any ghosting whatsoever. Remember that amazing podcast episode 17, when we spoke to Leah Gregory, the high ticket sales business strategist from I Am Leah. She said, if you don't have anyone else in your business looking after sales, then a huge congratulations. You can give yourself a promotion to head of sales as from today. Big pat on the back. I want you to really understand that owning your worth and understanding the figures in your business is vital, absolutely vital for business growth. And many designers struggle with setting high prices due to underlying fears and insecurities, which in turn need to be dealt with and you need to overcome. These feelings often stem from a lack of confidence or comparing yourself to others, or sometimes they can be even more deep-rooted and go back to childhood where we've been programmed in a certain way. But I need you to dive deep and shift your mindset into a position of clarity and less fear in 2025 to succeed. So your next task is really addressing these mindset blocks, identify them, and then start to reframe the language around them. Really delve deep into how to go from a negative to a positive. And off the back of that, create yourself a set of positive affirmations that you can tell yourself every day. So you want to do the subconscious work by going deep, and then you want to do the self-esteem work by doing your affirmations. This is something I cover with all my clients in the Ignition and the Visionary, as well as VIP days together. And I know it can support and help you too. So once you have identified and really reflected on what's not working for you in your interior design business, reframed your language around the mindset blocks, and created a powerful set of affirmations to support your narrative, then we need to talk about the practicalities around pricing and create a straightforward pricing system. This will streamline your quoting process and prevent you from constantly reinventing the wheel. Get an Excel document up and start understanding all of your business expenses, materials, time, and overheads. I want you to know your business inside and out. Know the baseline amount your business needs to make daily and weekly to operate. With this clear understanding, you can craft services that align with your financial goals. I like to do this next activity on individual documents or one large roll of paper. Define and write down each service you offer with precise pricing that reflects your worth. Understand what is included in your services so you are creating a structure and boundary of how that service operates, which is clearly reflected to the client as well as what counts as extra work. I create a little bullet point list here to help you visualize what you see in each service. This clarity will prevent scope creep. It ensures you are paid for all of the work that you do and now what you are working to. This exercise will also help and support you changing your website marketing material, anything you put forward on Instagram posts, as well as welcome packs for your clients. It's super transparent. I want you also to analyse previous projects to identify any reoccurring issues such as scope creep or delayed payments, or even red flag clients. Use these insights to redefine your service suite and set clearer boundaries as well. Write a list on what doesn't serve you and what type of clients you also don't want to work with, because that is also really helpful when you're in discovery calls, talking about your services, and you're getting feedback from potential clients. If there are any red flags there you don't want to take the project on, you'll get a good feeling anyway. When discussing prices with clients, you need to clearly articulate the value you bring. And sometimes this can be hard to do if you don't deliver it from a place of confidence. But explain how your design services can not only transform their spaces and lives, but it will take the overwhelm away, being able to enjoy the project and watch their dream vision come to life. This builds trust and reinforces the worth of your services. An external perspective as well, such as a coach and a mentor, can offer invaluable insights and help you overcome obstacles such as operating from a place of desperation and fear, mindset blockages around money and pricing in your business, and everything else in between. You need to surround yourself with a supportive community of interior designers and business professionals who can provide encouragement and advice. This is something I mentor and teach in my business to support women in building a profitable, successful interior design business. You need to build your tribe. And finally, I wanted to introduce you to my profitability pricing method, which is a 3-part course that combines mindset and money, which allows you to banish those self-limiting beliefs and learn how to price your services correctly over private residential and show homes. This method includes the exact strategies I use in my interior design business, helping you create a solid pricing structure that reflects your worth and ensures profit in your business. And if pricing is something you're really stuck with and you find yourself in doubt, reinventing the pricing wheel, and know you're worth so much more, then please reach out to my email in the show notes or find me on Instagram, because fully booked and highly paid, my profitability pricing method is going to help. Thank you so much for joining me today on Design Boss Dialogue, the Advent Calendar Christmas podcast. Remember, owning your worth is about valuing your expertise and ensuring that your pricing reflects the incredible value you provide as a designer. So let's make 2025 the year you step into your full potential as a designer. And if you found this episode helpful, I want you to go and share it with your fellow designers and friends and subscribe for more insights and strategies. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode as I have the queen of subconscious and soul-aligned strategy on. Natasha Clark is a powerhouse business mentor and subconscious coach known for her no-nonsense approach and magnetic energy, specializing in simple soul-aligned strategies and subconscious reprogramming. Natasha helps ambitious female entrepreneurs smash through the income ceilings, dissolve limiting beliefs, and scale their businesses with unshakable confidence. This is a conversation you do not want to miss. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Design Boss Dialogue. If you love what you heard, then please share the podcast with your friends and any women that could do with a dose of empowerment just from me. I would love to hear your thoughts around today's podcast with your key takeaways and wins, because your feedback means everything to me. Also, don't forget to leave a review as well as hit that follow button so you never miss out on any inspiring conversations with me or any other trailblazing women I have on. Stay tuned for more exciting episodes, and remember, unleashing your inner design power and unlocking your true potential is only a click away. See you next time.